What's cracking, Jump Nation family? It's your boy here, Rushi S, aka the Jump Rope Coach. All right, guys, this is a voice recording and I've completely screwed everything up today. I've just recorded this tutorial for the double under switch cross and my mic had a few issues, all right? So it's actually not recorded properly. This is what it actually came out like before I started editing today. As well, this is the double under switch cross. Now, what you guys need to do... Yeah, so we're not gonna really show the video with this type of mic or signal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a voiceover to try and resuscitate this video piece. I'm going to make sure you guys can get through to the end and understand really what I was talking about in the video. Make sure you get all the tips, all the knowledge, and I think I can still salvage this. All right, so stick with me. We're going to do a voiceover for today's video and I'll make sure I take you step by step through everything that I went through. All right, so once again, apologies guys, but I promise you I'll get you nailing this. Okay, so the first part of this is you need to make sure you've got the normal switch cross, like the groundwork switch cross, like locked in. Okay, so I'm just doing this with like a boxer step and I'm just really showcasing the kind of exit of the move just right now. So this is what you need to sort of drill, is just do your normal switch cross. This is the prerequisite to learning this move. I would recommend you guys go and check out my previous video on the switch cross before learning the double under switch cross. But earlier in this video I was just showing you how you can kind of exit the move and make it look nice and slick. The second part you need to know, the other move, which is really key, is actually just the double under crossover. Now, I've done loads and loads of videos on this move. Go check that out. I've actually got a series. But once you get these two moves done, then you are ready to tackle and handle the double under switch cross. So when you're at a point where you can do these moves individually, right, you need to try and piece it together. Now, the best way to do this, guys, when you're starting to drill this action, is to learn really where your hands and wrists need to fall. You need to feel natural and you need to feel loose. So the next steps coming up, we're going to show you exactly how to do this. So one key aspect of this move is to understand how your wrists move within space, right? Now, what I mean by that is the positioning of your wrists need to be super accurate, right? So when it comes to doing sort of double under crossovers, for example, I have my left arm on top, as you can see here, but take a note of my wrist positioning, right? I've got a flex on my left hand, I've got a flex on my right hand. I make sure that this cross is wide enough so that I can create a loop that passes my body. And this is what's going to help you understand the switch cross as well, because you need to make sure that when you come to doing the switch, that the rope will pass through your body, the second loop that you make. Okay, so here's the golden tip, guys, to help you execute this move. I'm going to show it to you in full speed, and then we're going to break it down frame by frame, okay? So remember, when you're doing your double under crossover, you go with your dominant hand. So I go with my left arm on top, and you're going to learn this move here, peeps. You're going to learn to stretch your arms away from your body. So you can see, after I've done the first loop, I'm now taking my arms away from my body. So my wrists are moving away from my chest. That will then allow me to get the cross or the switch done, okay? So I'm going to do it again. I'm going to show it to you again. And we're going to go through it frame by frame. That's that outward motion. I'm just showing you this a few times. So there's the outward motion coming away from my body. So my wrists go away from my chest. That's the feeling you want. And then you just want to cross or switch cross just before you land. If you get that done, guys, it's going to be a really good feeling to learn. This next clip is all about showing you guys how important it is to make sure that your hands and your wrists are symmetrical, okay? So you can see me tripping up there because my arms were not symmetrical. So here I'm showing you how wide you really need to feel the cross to make sure the loop can go across or around your body, right? You need to almost feel like you're hugging yourself. So I'm just showcasing that here. Make sure that your wrists are in the same plane, so not one either up or down, and that will stop you guys from tripping up on this move. That's the major thing that I see when I'm trying to teach clients this move, is that they tend to keep their wrists kind of going in opposite directions. You really need to make sure they're on the same line and symmetrical. Next big tip, guys, is to make sure you grip lower down your handles, especially if you're using a speed rope and not a long handled rope, okay? Every move that I tend to do on this channel, I tend to have a really light grip pressure, and having a lower handle grip, if that makes sense, will give you that. It will take the tense feeling and tight feeling away from your forearms and wrists and allow it just to move natural and allow it to flex in the right positions really nice and smoothly. All right, guys, so just to conclude, hopefully this voiceover has helped you today. I really do, because it's really annoying that the mic just didn't work. But this last clip I'm going to share with you is just to show you guys how you can exit the move, okay? So I tend to like exiting with a southpaw double under. You guys can go back into normal double unders, or you can extend the move and combination and do different things with it. But hopefully you get the kind of idea of how to execute this now, the technicalities behind it. It's a very technical move. It's not easy at all, guys. It's going to take a lot of time and practice and patience. Like we always say on this channel, man, it doesn't come overnight, but that's the beauty of a skipping rope, man. It just makes sure that you guys stay dedicated, stay consistent, and makes a winner out of all of you out there, man. So without further ado, guys, I think I have to close off this video. It's a real big shame, like I said. I'm sorry. Hopefully it helped you. Please give it a big thumbs up, and I'll make sure I'll get back to it with the proper technical issues sorted next time, man. But yeah, man, love you all. Thank you so much for supporting the brand and the channel. I'll see you in the next video as always. So take care of yourself. Skip the treadmill. Stay safe. Peace.
Was the knight in shining armor in your movie? Would put your lips on mine and love the aftertaste now.